opening night for both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The combo up front is Draymond in post. Jimmy Butler out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. Now here's Kuminga, 6 to shoot, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins, back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Butler with the drive, and Turner with the block.
With the offense really feeling the effects of Turner's 7'4" wingspan there.
Rollins passes to Green. And here's Turner. Here's Rollins. This one for 3. And it's Green missing. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Antetokounmpo, coming off a terrific game against New York. Pass to Curry. Down low. That one's good from Green. And the assist from Curry.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Trent with a screen on Curry. Rollins passes to Turner. Antetokounmpo against Green. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense right on him. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, he is so confident with the ball in his hands. Giannis can practically make magic happen.
Left side Curry. 17-foot shot on the way, and he buries his first look.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching to over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's the perfect addition.
A two-way talent. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Here's Butler. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Pass to post. Right side Curry. Fires from 14. That one rolls around and rims out.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And both free throws good for Green. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
5 on the clock. Post. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Bucks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trent. Here's Rollins. He's covered by Curry. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Kuminga. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trent against Kuminga. The half-court heave is off target.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good. Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Heald's checked in for the Warriors. The Bucks trail. Here's Rollins. He had 25 points in his last game. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Up the floor. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Butler. Back to Green. The three from Curry. Rebounded by the Bucks. Inside. Now here's Butler. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. And he drops it in from the low post.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Hield. Back to Curry. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Ooh, Curry goes inside and just makes a tough shot.
Here's Rollins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Butler with a steal. Pass to Hield. The three ball. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Butler. Now here's Green. Can't get it to fall.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Trent outside. Turner, a screen on Butler. Trent, the pass to Turner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First free throw is good. And the Warriors make some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Post, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Butler. And so Turner nails them both. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Curry. Back to Pajemski. And here's Curry. Outside for Green. 5 to shoot. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen by Turner. To the inside. It's tipped. Horford with a steal. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 7 points.
I just love the ball move.
Part of the 2007 draft, Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, he's probably even more valuable as a mentor.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The 4th spot held by Milwaukee.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Green. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Stephen Curry. Trent against Hield. Moody on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payton finds Hield. Over Trent. And it's Hield missing. The Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo with it. Kuzma for 3. Horford pulls it in.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Hield against Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And Horford has to run these screening rolls countless times. That experience helps him capitalize right there.
Pass to Trent. Now here's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen by Turner. For 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. Turner's got 7 points.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Horford passes to Hield. Trent with the defensive effort. And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 5. Kuzma outside. Three-pointer, Anthony. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Moody. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Payton finds Hield. Horford, a screen on Anthony. Here's Pajemski. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Anthony. Moody defends. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Payton with a screen on Anthony. Up top, Pajemski. He's guarded by Anthony. Horford passes to Hield. Horford, a screen on Trent. Out to Horford. Three-pointer. On target from range. Horford's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Adding the three-point shot has extended Horford's career. Big Al, oh, he's modernized his game.
Kuzma outside. Anthony outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
We've got Kyle Kuzma. Anthony is out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Yeah, give credit to Kuzma for taking the contact so well. Excellent work powering the shot through.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Butler goes on the run and finishes.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Portis outside. Pass to Kuzma. And the shot goes. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors lead by 4. Right side, Butler. Left side, Pajemski. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A good look from Horford. And again, it's Golden State.
Hands like a guard. Horford with that quick trigger.
And the Bucks shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Kuzma outside. Portis the screen. Kuzma, the pass to Prince. Here's the lob. It's tipped. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Coffee, he's checked in for Sims.
Number 17.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And the basket by Coffee.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Butler. Over Kuzma. Pass to Pajemski. Clock at 4. Anthony outside. Here's Coffee. Moody defends. Butler against Kuzma. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Green comes in for Coffee. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry, he's checked in for Moody. The free throw off from Kuzma. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Now here's Butler. Heel from outside. Prince grabs the miss.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Antetokounmpo against Horford. Kuzma, the pass to Prince. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
He's had just one attempt at the line earlier. That's good from Kuzma.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And he nails the third. And the Warriors with possession here. And here's Moody. Still without a bucket. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep.
This is P. Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Rollins. And here is Kuzma. There's the triple. He buries it from three. Kuzma's got 11 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Heel. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like how Hield meets the defense with energy inside, pushing his shot through the foul and getting it in the air.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Heel.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Milwaukee making some changes. Portis comes in for Kuzma, and it's Trent in for Prince. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
Outside, Green. To the paint. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll wrap up the short 2-game road trip.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Bucks trail by 4. Well, Richard, the 2025 All-Star MVP, Stephen Curry, winning it in his home arena in San Francisco.
It was an impressive feat for Steph, but I still think the format helped him shine a little bit, but no question this man was dropping bombs like he always does.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Horford. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Green. Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Pass to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Fades and shoots. And it's on Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Warriors lead by 4. Now here's Hield. He's got 5. And Curry with the take. Green for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Rollins. Trent outside. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Green. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Butler. And here's Curry. Beyond the arc. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Rollins. Still no points. Green up top. He's watched by Kuminga. Pass to Trent. The 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Hield. Back to Butler. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
A guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
Here's Rollins. He's covered by Curry. Green, the pass to Rollins. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Here's Rollins. He's covered by Curry. Antetokounmpo against Green. Antetokounmpo with it. Give him 8. No stopping Giannis.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Pajemski. Outside Kuminga. Kuminga, strong like bull.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Outside, Green. Antetokounmpo against Green. Antetokounmpo, right side. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Here's Rollins. No good on the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Curry surveys. Here's post. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Here's Rollins. He's scoreless. Turner passes to Green. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, Giannis knows he creates gravity inside, which is going to free someone up on the outside.
Pass to post. Outside Kuminga. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Rollins. Buries it from 3. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Warriors, 4th.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in the game. Here's Curry. He's got 13. 1:11 left in the first half. Fourth three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Turner. 7 points in the game. Antetokounmpo outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
The three from Curry. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Trent against Kuminga. Trent outside. It's deflected. And here's Curry. Fires away from way outside. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back after this word.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They've sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
The Bucks trail by 3. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The combo up front is Draymond in post. Jimmy Butler out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. Here's Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Green with the defensive effort. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to post. And Green comes to help.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Kuminga up top. Outside for Butler. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Turner. And the Bucks with possession. It's a 3-point game. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you guys.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. Turner, a screen on Curry. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Now here's Turner for the lead. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Golden State has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Outside Kuminga. Up top post. Outside Green. Shot clock at 5. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Here's Rollins. Trent outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. Green covering. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Pass to Green. Too much Giannis.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Now here's post. Turner covers. Now here's post. Guarded closely. Here's Curry. Cool, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Antetokounmpo against Green. Inside. Here's Turner. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Post. The Warriors trailing. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Post. Turner covers. Butler against Green. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's Butler. Tightly guarded. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. Good on the shot.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Releases. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Pass to Antetokounmpo, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And for their matchup with the Bulls, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo inside. Green covering. The baseline J. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Butler surveying the floor. Back to Curry. For the lead. That's a foul. Called on Quentin Post. That's foul number 2 for him. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Rollins. Here's Turner. Now Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. Here's Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Pass to Post. Outside, Green. And here's Butler. And Butler inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
It's just a fantastic dime by Turner. You love seeing big men like him be so unselfish.
Pass to Post. Now here's Curry. On the wing, Green. There's the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. Here's Rollins. He's covered by Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. Over Curry. Rollins, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Now Post. Turner covers. Butler passes to Curry. Here's Green. Over Green. And it's Green missing.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Butler with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Inside, Jimmy buckets. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in, and the Warriors making a change here. on defense, the Warriors. 3-point lead. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. Portis the screen. For the tie. Great D that time from Podziemski.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
On the wing, Curry. To the middle. Horford gets it done inside.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Rollins. He's covered by Curry. Hield against Green. To the wing on the left. Butler with a steal. Now Curry. 20 points for him. To the inside. Tipped. Turner passes to Green. Here's Rollins. Portis outside. Banked it in off the glass. Portis has gotten his first basket of the night.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Butler against Portis. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. 16 feet out. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks trail by 3. Here's Rollins. Portis with a screen on Curry. Rollins passes to Portis. Hield comes with a double. Green finds Trent. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Back to Podziemski. Hield for 3. Counted from distance. Hield's got 8 points.
A leap from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Portis against Butler. Turner, a screen on Butler. Here's Portis. And he gets that one.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
1:36 left in the third quarter. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Podziemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Plus gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
No, Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Turner. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Curry. .133 left in the third quarter. Out to Hield. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Hield's got 6 here in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Payton against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Shoots over Horford. No good off the back of the rim. The Warriors lead by 7. Here's Moody, defended by Kuzma. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Hield for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kuzma outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Outside Payton. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Podziemski. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Kuzma. A deep three. That shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Anthony is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Anthony outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to Portis. The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Podziemski. Now Hield. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Portis. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 7. Portis with it. Now Horford defending. Out to Anthony. The 3. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Butler passes to Moody. It's Podziemski on the wing. Horford, a screen on Prince. And Horford gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
Kuzma outside. Down low. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from Kuzma.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now here's Butler. And stolen by Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And here's Hield. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Podziemski with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Just 2 to shoot. Hield for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11. Kuzma outside. Pass to Prince. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in just the second half. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. He's checked in for Milwaukee. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry, he's checked in for Podziemski. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Curry against Anthony. Curry passes to Moody. Outside heel. Pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Curry against Anthony. Trent right side. Back to Anthony from behind the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hield passes to Butler. Outside Curry. Butler, a screen on Anthony. Back to Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
First one falls for him. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Green comes in for Kuzma, and it's Rollins in for Anthony. Now here's Trent. Over to the wing. Here's Rollins. Outside, Green. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Horford. Outside Curry. From 12 feet. Count it. Good. And now 24 points for Stephen Curry.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
Here's Rollins. And here's Turner. Horford covering. Antetokounmpo against Butler. Kept alive. And another shot. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter. Payton with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Butler passes to Horford. Hield on the wing. Over Green. And it's Hield missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Green in the post. Guarded by Hield. To take the lead. Trent's shot is off. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. It's a 1-point game. Hield passes to Horford. Pass to Curry. Green against Hield. 6 to shoot. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Pass to Rollins. From downtown. The shot no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Curry with it. Horford outside. Now here's Butler. And here's Curry for three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
To the left wing. Antetokounmpo, pass to Rollins. Trent from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Hield. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now here's Green. Antetokounmpo, pass to Turner. Horford with a steal. Here's Butler. Butler finishes the job.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Outside Hield. Horford outside. The 3 from Curry. Hits the three-pointer. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Warriors make some changes. Post is checked in for Horford. Draymond Green comes in for Hield. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Payton. And here is Antetokounmpo. Turner! And he nails it!
Gotta be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Antetokounmpo against Green. Here's Curry. Ooh, tough finish. Curry, the magician.
Tougher than he looks. Curry is unbelievable. This man's a true superstar.
Now Trent. Clock at 6. Now Turner. He launches. Oh, Green rips down the board.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Curry against Antetokounmpo. Down it goes!
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. Antetokounmpo outside. Turner using the glass to lay it in.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
The Warriors lead by 11. The ball's knocked loose. Kuminga against Trent.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Gary Trent Jr.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10. And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Curry. And 1:01 left in the final quarter. Butler against Green. Curry outside. Butler outside. 5 to shoot. Tries from 19. Oh, the shot is off. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 9. Trent with it. Green picks him up. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And so the Warriors take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge. And that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Butler out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. Pass to Trent. Green against Giannis. Turner with it. Just 5 to shoot. Trent can't hit. Curry against Rollins. Back to Curry. Deflects the pass. Curry against Rollins. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Butler kicks to Curry. Pass to Green. Over Green. And it's Green. Missing. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Rollins against Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rollins. Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Good work defensively by Trent. Milwaukee is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Green finds Trent. Now here's Turner. Giannis outside. Giannis dunks it down.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Butler feeling out a bit. Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And he makes the first.
Physicality of Turner is such a big part of his game.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. GA, why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Now here's Curry. Off target from outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Green. Jacks up a 3. Some solid defense from Butler.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Pass to Curry. Here's Post. Guarded by Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Butler missing. The Bucks trail. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's Kuminga. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Green. Scoreless thus far. Back to Giannis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Draymond Green. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 9 points per last year, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Post. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Rollins. Turned in an outstanding game against New York.
Catch and shoot is the game for Trent Jr. You've got to look to set him up because he's lethal.
Rollins against Curry. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Outside, Kuminga. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Now here's Turner. Trent, right side. Kuminga against Rollins. Kuminga, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Trent. Shoots over Curry. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 5.
Unlike a lot of three-point shooters, Gary Trent is not afraid of the mid-range. He doesn't shy away from that look. You give it to him, and he's going to take it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Warriors.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
And the Warriors with possession here. 4-point game. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Curry. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Green deciding where to go with it. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. They need this. Post finds Curry. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Here's Turner. And the shot goes down. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Pass to Butler. Over Green. Butler, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Trent outside. Here's Giannis. Back to Trent. Pass to Turner. Over post. The shot by Turner, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Green with a screen on Green. It's good. Jimmy Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
That's really all you can do defensively. Butler is an all-star for this very reason. Excellent skills and cool under pressure.
Now, here's Trent. He's got 5. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. That's up a 3. Again, the miss by Turner. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Butler. Now Green, covered by Giannis. Now Curry. Now here's Butler, covered by Rollins. Shoots from 12. Butler missing again. Milwaukee leading by 4. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Butler covering. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go from deep. Rollins with the bucket.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Outside Butler. They set the pick. Curry with the bounce pass. Post misses the shot. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 1:41 left to play here in the first. Turner with the screen for Trent. Outside Turner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's Giannis missing. Warriors trail by 7. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Kuzma, left side. The shot from the low post is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Fader on the way. Come on. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Coffey's checked in.
Number 17, Amir Coffey.
35 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's Butler missing.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And here is Anthony. Kuzma outside. Back to Anthony for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Torian Prince, and it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Podziemski after the basket by Milwaukee. Horford the pass to Hield. Hield with this screen on Anthony. Podziemski finds Butler. Looking to get it going. And no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Prince. Here's Anthony. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the New York Knicks. Horford, and finished off by Horford.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? A big fella bouncing to the rack.
Outside Anthony. There's the pick. From the line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Moody. In the corner, it's Hield. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Hield's got his first bucket in this one.
Hield good at using this area of the floor. He's an impressive mid-range shooter.
Anthony with it. Butler covering. Now here's Prince. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. They double him with Butler. Anthony looking it over. Over Horford. Again, the miss by Anthony. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Golden State moving it around. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Different look from Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. A.J. Green comes in for Amir Coffey. And Rollins subbed in for Anthony. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint, here's Green. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Bucks lead by 4. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense. You know, Horford combines skill and power with experience and smarts, and that makes him hard to shut down in the paint.
Now here's Giannis. 6 points for him. Green finds Portis. Over Horford. Portis can't get it to go.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Out left to the wing. Pass to Green. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Moody with it. Working on Green. And here is Butler. Back to Pajemski. 6 to shoot. From the corner. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bucks leading. Pass to Rollins. Back to Green. To the right side. Portis, the pass to Rollins. Fires for 3. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Pass to Portis. Over Horford. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Trent's checked in for Prince. Golden State also making some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Butler against Giannis. Now Butler. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. 5 on the clock. Inside. And stolen by Portis. Rollins against Curry. Rollins the pass to Green. Trent outside. Good as Green picking up the assist. It's good. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Whenever Trent Jr. has a look from 3, this coach has want him to let it fly. He's one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Now here's Kuminga. 9 points last game out. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
The Bucks making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Pass to Green. Trent with the wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Trent's got 11.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Butler kicks to Green. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's take a look now at Jonathan Kuminga's number. How he did last season. Averaged about 15 points a game, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
The kick outside to Butler. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
6 on the shot clock. Outside, Green. Over Butler. And there's Green on the assist by Trent. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Curry. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Curry getting it done inside.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Green against Giannis. Pass to Green. Back to Trent. Three-pointer. Nice defense from Kuminga. Warriors trail by 7. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. Antetokounmpo finds Turner. Trent outside. Turner with a screen for Trent. They kick it out to Green. Here's Rollins. That 3 off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Back to Green. Down low. Here's Post. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now it's only a 5-point Bucks lead.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Butler with the ball. Now Green defending. Butler finishing at the other end.
Blazing speed on display from Butler. Superb at finding a way to get behind the defense in transition and taking what he gets.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin, back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And the Bucks miss again. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Now, here's Kuminga. Here's Green. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Warriors making a change here. Fields checked in. And here we can check out the breakdown of rebounds tonight between the front court and the back court for the Warriors.
And their guards have been very active on the glass. In a game like this, that it really could go either way. Extra possessions can make all the difference in the world. You like the way they're getting it done here by committee.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Rollins. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Turner. They need this one. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Outside, Green. In the corner, it's Healed. Outside, Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. Green, the screen, to the paint. Got a piece of it. Brought it Antetokounmpo. And it's Green, missing. Bucks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Great D that time from Green.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Trent following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Trent outside. Launches it. Tie game in Milwaukee. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And a look here now at the Bucks. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting that defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Warriors shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Curry is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. Butler kicks to Kuminga. Clock at 6. Butler against Green. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got the first basket of the third quarter for Milwaukee.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Curry. Green bounce pass. Curry deciding where to go with it. A deep three from Butler. A miss that time would have put him up. Milwaukee in the lead. Over in the corner, Green. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. Outside, Kuminga. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. There's the 3. Curry parries the 3 shot.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Rollins. He's got 5. Outside, Green. To the inside. Green against Butler.
Milwaukee foul. Rollins. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Trent against Kuminga. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Here's Post. And it's sent back by Turner.
Turner using every inch of his length to protect the rim. Denied.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis just too much inside.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Outside Kuminga. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Curry can't get it to go.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Trent outside. Pass to Rollins. Giannis' screen on Curry. Floats it up for Giannis. Rollins the pass to Turner. Over post. The shot by Turner no good.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Trent outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. A 3-ball. The Warriors pull it in. Post has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Post with it. He's against Turner. And it's Butler missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Butler finds Green. Inside, Turner with the steal. Rollins against Curry. Rollins the pass to Green. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. The Warriors pull it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Kuminga the pass to Green. Outside, Kuminga to stop the Trouts. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Bucks leading by 5. Rollins the pass to Turner. Kick out to Giannis. No good from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Butler. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And this is Jimmy's sweet spot. He loves finding room to shoot that mid-range jumper.
Here's Rollins. 5 points in the game. And here is Trent outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Over to the wing. Kuminga kicks to Green. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Butler with the ball. 11 points in the game. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Bucks leading by 3. Now here's Giannis. 10 points for him. Trent outside. Outside, Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Butler kicks to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside Curry. For the tie. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Rollins against Curry. Green taking his time here. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside, Green. And they call an illegal screen here.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coming off a terrific season. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Golden State also making a change. Fields checked in for Quentin Post. Curry against Rollins. Back to Trent. A three. Rebound by Butler.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And Hield launches it from deep. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for Stephen Curry.
When it rains, it pours. These threes aren't easy. I mean, he's draining them from all over. Quite often, there's a hand in his face or a defender closing out right at him. But every time he's looked as cool as ever and found the bottom of the net.
Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Jonathan Kuminga. Rollins the pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry. They kick out to Hield. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in. Now Podziemski. Horford with a screen on Prince. 5 to shoot. Podziemski with it. Now Green defending. Shoots the three. Rollins grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 3. And there's the foul. And it's on Torian Prince. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Rollins against Curry. Hield dishes to Curry. Back to Hield. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Bucks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Prince looking around. On the wing, Turner. Portis, the pass to Prince. Rollins against Curry. Turner with the screen. Here's Rollins. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. To the paint. Payton with it. Picked up by Portis.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. They double him with Horford. And stolen by Payton. Left side Curry. Out to the wing. Horford kicks to Hield. Back to Horford. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And stolen by Horford. Green against Hield. Pass to Horford. 1:36 left here in the third quarter. Payton passes to Hield. And here is Horford. By Green. And the jump by Horford.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Bucks trail by 4. Here's Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. It's Portis, high post. Will it go? And so Milwaukee again turning it over. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Bucks #1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
A different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for A.J. Green. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski finds Moody. No good on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Puts it up from 12. Prince, the pass to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. For Hield, that's good, and the Warrior leaders cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Kuzma.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Horford against Turner. Back to Podziemski. Picked by Horford. But Trey. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. And here's Kuzma. Over Moody. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They finish off the third quarter with a huge surge. An 18-6 run. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince is out there with Anthony, and it's Portis in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Hield, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Hield with the bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Here's Anthony. Kuzma outside. Out to Anthony. From past the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here is Horford. Hield outside. Horford with the screen on Prince. That's a 2 from Hield. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Giannis outside. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Prince against Hield. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Butler against Giannis. Butler. Hield outside. Clock is at 3. There's the triple. Again, Hield missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Portis. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Kuzma. Outside Anthony. Over Moody. That misses off the backboard. Warriors leading by 3. Down low. Here's Butler. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You got to know where Giannis is at all times, especially when you're around the goal.
Kuzma gets to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kuzma. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Podziemski finds Hield. Portis against Butler. Looking to end his cold spell. Hard earned by Butler.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that. The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may." Guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Kuzma outside. Clock at 4. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, strong finish.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Outside Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Lets it go with the 3. It doesn't go either for Butler.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Butler with the steal. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. A.J. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Rollins subbed in for Anthony. And the Warriors also making a change. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Al Horford. Here's Podziemski. Lock at 6. Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Giannis passes to Rollins. Pass to Trent. Is 1 for 3. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And here is Green. Here's Curry, covered by Rollins. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Over Butler. Antetokounmpo, no good. Up top, Podziemski. Covered by Rollins. Pass to Green. Trent against Hield. To the middle. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Comes up empty down low. Bucks trail by 4. Trent, right side. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Stripped away. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Rollins. Drops in the breakaway layup. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Hield outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Trent. Three-pointer, Hield. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Rollins. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Butler. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Curry against Rollins. Outside Curry. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And give it up for Steph Curry. This guy seemingly never has an off night. One of the all-time greats.
Here's Rollins. And the wide-open shot from Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Butler. Antetokounmpo defending. Now here's Green. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Some changes for Golden State. Quentin Post is checked in for Brendan Podziemski. And Kuminga's subbed in for Buddy Hield.
First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
What's up?
Shooting 1.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Now here's Butler. Curry's shot is good.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Trent. Turner with a screen on Kuminga. It's Turner. And here we go. Kuminga heading to the hoop. Yeah, count it.
And how about that composure from Kuminga, answering the call when his team needed one.
Now Turner. Outside, Trent. Now Antetokounmpo. Turner, big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Here's Kuminga. Stolen. Trent, right side. Now Turner. Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis charging into the lane.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And that one is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The free throw off from post. Bucks leading by 3. Lets it go from 14. Nails the jumper.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Now here's Curry. Outside Kuminga. Butler sets a screen for Kuminga. Rebounded by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now Green. 4 on the shot clock. There's the shot. And the excellent defensive pressure does the job. Now Butler. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Fearless. Draymond Green gets it done in the moment.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Antetokounmpo. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green outside. Now Trent. Let's lose a 3. Cleared away by Curry. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And here's Golden State. They trail by 3.
That's exactly how you win the rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Rollins. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Kuminga. And the 3 misses. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Rollins. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so the Bucks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
No, this game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis